Hi everybody. How you doing? Good, 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 good. I hope. It just seems like it's awful close. Um, we are going to do a craft. Yes. And I'm trying to get it so there we go. I'll have to move it around so you can see it. But let's go over the items that I'm using. You can use whatever you would like, but this is what I'm going to be using. Let me plug in my glue gun. And so we can use this. Plug in my glue gun. Because we may use it, we may not use it. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Because I am using my microphone. I think it's on. It says it's on. Okay. So we've got that started. We've got glue sticks if we need them. So this is a wreath that I've had. It's one of these, I don't know if you can tell, it's one of these, like, whatchamacallit wreaths, these. And it already has ferns and stuff on it. I'm just going to reuse it. And this is the top. It has a little spiky thing on it. And you could put something on top of this. I'm going to put a bow on top of it right here to cover it. I have the wire already. I have these yellow flowers on here. Not quite sure what they're called, but whatever. I didn't take those off. And I have some leaves. I didn't take that off. I kind of took the orange looking stuff off because this was a fall wreath at one point, and I want to make it into a spring wreath. Okay, so I'm using just a thrifted wreath. You can go to your nearest thrift store and use one, or you can get these vine, Dollar Tree used to carry them, but you can go to any craft store and they'll have them. I don't know how much they would be, but I don't have like a spring type wreath to put outside on my porch area by the door. So I thought we'd make one real quick. It's not going to be real quick, but quicker. So that's the top. You guys are seeing it probably reversed. I don't know. I will turn it around so you can see what I'm seeing when I get going. So I pretty much just lay things out first, and then I will glue. I'll probably spot glue. I don't like to use the glue just in case I want to start it over again. Now I could take all this stuff off and just use this grapevine wreath by itself, but I don't want to do that. I want some greenery on it, so that's what I'm going to do. So that's the first thing. I went to Dollar General. Those are the ones with these kind of tags. And I bought some flowers, springy flowers right here, and some white ones. I got this like little bouquet of a mixed thing. And then I did get a couple of ferns. Like, I don't know if I'll use that in these. These are going to be more, these would be more fallish looking kind of stuff. So I don't think I'll use all, I'll put those away in my fall bucket. Now the flowers I took off of here are right here. And I will put those in my fall flower bucket that I have. It's not a bucket. It's a plastic zip bag, like an old bed zip bag. So I have these flowers, the different ones. I thought they were springy looking. So we're going to use those, and we're going to need some of these. A ribbon of your choice. This is the only spring ribbon I have, is this. And I don't know if it's going to go with it or not, because there is some yellow. You know, there is some yellow. I don't know if I want to do that to make the bow with. I don't know. I got some of these some of these ones. Pull those up. I'll have to take this off. And this is Garden Greenery. I'm not sure where. I thought I got this there too, but maybe I got it at a different place. So you can open these up and like stick them in, you know, or you can cut them and stick them in. I'm probably going to cut them and stick them in. And then my center, I'm going to reuse this. This was it was in a, it's a little birdie. And this was in a floral arrangement my husband got me, and I want to reuse it. And so the top of this is right here. So the bottom is going to be down below, and I am going to hot glue him on here, right? And that's where he's going to go. So now we're going to get going. You can cut all of these apart. I'm going to cut them as I go. Got to get rid of the tags. So you need some of these, okay? And I'm just going to start placing them in different spots. So I'm going to cut these off. So you use these cutters. My husband calls them dikes. I don't know if that's what they're called. They're just called wire cutters. And I'm going to cut them all off. Throw the stem away because we don't need it. And I'm just going to, you know, because this is facing, the top is up here. So I'm just going to kind of put flowers in. Like I said, if I don't have to use the glue gun, I don't want to. And I am just going to kind of put these in the grapevine. They're sticking into the grapevine. If I was going to sell this, then yeah, I would put, and you can move the wire, you know, you can have them face out. So you can move the wire so they're upward because they're on wire. And then I got 6 of these. So let's cut off this one. Okay. Cut off this one. And you do hear water. I am in the basement, and the bathroom pipes are right above me. So you'll hear the water draining. So I'm sorry about that. There's nothing I can do about that. Okay, so cut these ones. And I'm kind of, say I put 2 on that side. I'm going to put another one over here. And then I have 2 extras. Let's get rid of that. Don't need that. So I'm kind of open it up. And I think I want another one down towards the bottom. And I want another one up towards the top. So there you go. It's going to be pretty. And then what I'm going to do is put like all the flowers on first. Like I took this other yellow one off. Maybe I should put it down here. So there's one here, one here. So I'll probably put the other yellow one back on here. I'll have to glue it on because it doesn't have a stem. So I'll have to glue it on there. So we have 2 pink ones on the bottom. So it matches. So it matches. I don't have another one of these ones. Oh, yes, I do. This one has the top on it. Okay, so maybe I'll do that. All right, there. Now it matches. We got an opening down here. But like I said, that's where the birdie's gonna sit. So let's kind of look. If I put the birdie here, whoops, put him here. How's that look? That looks pretty good, right? We'll still have to put something down here. Maybe I can make a nest somehow. But we got another pink. We got another pink. So we're missing one of these. I don't think I have any more. No, there's just leaves. Okay. So we'll stick that aside. And let's put some other ones in. We have, how many of these? We have, I think I got 2 of each thing. Except for the purple and the yellow. And the white ones. So we'll mix and match. So we'll put these in. And you just kind of look at it, and like I said, we're not really gluing anything at the moment. So we'll cut these little daisies. Whoops. I mean, you can do it how you want. I am not a florist. I am not a professional anything. So I just want to make something cute. So we only have, we have 6 of these. So we'll kind of spread them around. We want it to get full, you know. Okay, and then we'll cut these ones. I need to cut the tag off. Cut the tag off. Okay. Okay. So we put one there, one there. We'll put one down here. So we'll kind of fill it in a little bit. And it's got greenery. Okay, we got 2 left. I think we should put one over here. I'm gonna fill in this little spot, kinda. And then we've got these ones are doubles, the little cute ones. And we should put those maybe up in the middle. Up here. So it's starting to look cute. See, it's pretty. It'll look really good when we start putting these vine stuff in there. Okay, so now we have the more yellow. Should we use these yellow ones to add in here, these little pansies? There's a yellow, there's 3 yellow, and maybe we'll just use these yellow ones. Use these yellow ones. Add some color, some brighter color. And these ones can stick out a little bit. And these ones stick out a little bit. We got one more we'll put down here. No. Let's put, yeah, and it'll stick out a little bit. Okay. So here's the top. So you can see there's one sticking out here, one sticking out right here, And then we have one on the bottom. See? I think we need, no, that's fine. Okay. So now we got some of these really pretty little, I don't know what they're called, some kind of iris plant. And we're going to cut these, and these are going to stick out. Okay. And these ones are going to kind of stick out. You know, we'll put one up here, up towards the top. And we'll put one down towards the bottom. All right. Let's see. Here's the top. So we have that flower. I'm going to turn right. Then we've got the ones, these little pink things hanging out. So we're going to do the same to the other ones. So we're just kind of spacing them in different spots. We have a bunch of white ones that we'll use, but it's to add some color. Okay, we'll do another one, probably right here. Because it looks cute if they stick out, right? But they're gonna be inside that. Okay, and then we'll do another one up here, because they're kind of sticking out. Pretty. Okay. And now we have, let's add some purple. Let's add some purple. And we have several of these. So we'll just add these all over. Okay, so let's add our little purple flowers in. Let's add one down here, even though they're next to the other ones, it's okay. Let's add one over here, kind of make them stand out. This one has 2 on it. There, and then this one on this side. You just want to balance it out, you know. Well, I do anyways. Okay, so pretty. Okay, we added the purple. Okay, we're almost ready for the greenery. We have some white little baby's breath is what I call them, but I don't think that's what the name of them are. What do they call them? Yep, baby's breath. That's what I call them too. And let's take this off. We have 2 more purples to put on. Let's see. Where can we put them? probably right here. And get those ones up there. I think we need another one in here. I think. This one's on top. Okay, now let's cut these and add our baby's breath. Okay. And these are little fillers. I haven't had to glue anything yet, which is good because I really don't want to glue it. I didn't want to glue it. I'm just sticking them inside the stuff. Okay, don't need those. Let's see, because it's going to hang where everything sticks out, you know. This is so pretty. Okay, here we go. Here's these ones. We added a little baby's breath. Maybe we need a little bit more baby's breath. I think we need another one down here. Alright. I think we need, let's cut 2 of them because we need some down here. Where's the other one? One right there, one right there, one right there, one right there, a couple there, maybe another one on top. Go with that one. All right, there's the top. And like I said, there's going to be a bow up here. So, all right, I think we need to add some of the, I got a bunch of different ones. I've got these ones, or these ones. And I think we can add, this one's going to be hard. This is a spider plant. And it is just, they're not on single wire. So I don't think I can use these ones. Well, I could add it, I guess. That looks stupid. Okay, I don't think I'm going to add that one. I don't know where it came off of. I don't think I'm going to add this one. But I am going to add these ones because these are on limbs. All right. Let's add some leaves here and there. Maybe they should go on the inside. I should have bought a couple of these. Let's see, this is the top in here. And you can see some of the ivy here, there, and right here. And I got this kind. Let's add these ones in too. Okay. And then we'll glue the birdie on. And I'll have to make a bow, but I'm not sure if I want to use this. I think it'll be too much. All right. Let's add this one. I want another one down in here. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, here we go. There's the top. And we're going to have a bow right here at some point. I may have to go buy some, so it's going to be finished as it is. So here's the top. There's the bottom. Look at how springy that looks. That's so pretty. Okay, so now we're going to have to glue our little birdie in. And cut off some of this stuff. And I'm going to need a big old glob of glue. So I'm going to put it on the bottom here. And just stick it on there. And stick it on. It's going to be up against the house, so I don't think it'll blow off. It might, but here's our little bird. And here's the top where the bow's gonna go. Look at how cute that is. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Now, you floral people out there might have said, well, you should have did it this way. Well, you can tell me in the comments. Like I said, nothing's glued in. The only thing glued in is the bird. And I can take him off at any time. So, there's our wreath, guys. So pretty. And then, I don't know, just a plain, I have a ton of the farmhouse ribbon that I might put on there to add contrast. I don't know. Let's see how that will look. Let me go get one. It's across the way here. Let me go grab it. I don't think I have one open. I don't. Okay. I bought a ton of it when it was available a year or so ago when it was way popular. I bought a bunch of it. So if we do a little bow up here, that would be cute. Because I think this bow would be way too much. Maybe add that in it, maybe. Let's see. I don't have my bow thing out. And it doesn't really matter what side this goes on, because we're just doing a little bow. We're not doing a big, huge one. Well, we should probably make a tail. Okay, make a tail. Let's make a tail. So we'll cut this right here. And these aren't fabric scissors, so it kind of sucks. So here's our tail that will kind of hang down. And because it's wired, we can squinch it, right? So we'll have that. So we can do this. This has to go a certain way. This. I don't have very much of it, so let's see. I'm gonna have to get my bow thing out and try it. All right, where is my bow maker? Here's my bow maker. Get this out, and we will put the tie down first, like that. That's going to be the bottom. And then we're going to put this on. I don't know why this side doesn't open right. And we're going to put a little, when you're starting out with these, because you're going to tie it, you want to make sure the end, because you're going to tie it in the middle. So you want to make sure this is on this side so it doesn't come undone. So what size bow do we want? I don't want a huge one. I don't want a huge one. I think this one will be sufficient. I think maybe a little bit bigger. Not much. Okay. Then we're going to put this one on. Kind of make it even. Right? Make it even. That. And then we are going to add, now this is one-way stuff, which kind of sucks. So we want this to be like this. And, whoops. Like that. And then you're going to twist it to go back this way. Right? Just fine. And we have a little tail here. We probably should have made a bigger tail, so it's on both sides. So like this. Like that. And then make a bow. That. And make another bow. And then this tail. Perfect. We did it. Okay. And then we're going to bring this back. So there's another bow. Like that. And then we have this little bit left. And we can cut that off, which I'm going to do. I need my other scissors. These are made for paper, not cloth, although they do work. Okay, and I'm going to hide that. So this, I'm going to lift all of this up. What I should have done with this. I need a twist tie. Do I have a twist tie? Yes, I do. I have a bunch of them. I do. We are going to get a white one. And I should have put this in first, but it's okay. We'll feed it underneath. We'll just lift all this up and lift it through. Okay, bring this down. This is what this thing's for, is to bring it down. And then we're going to take it and go, we're going to twist it like that. And twist it. Okay. And then we're going to squinch it this way and wrap it. And wrap it. I want it in the back. I'm going to twist it again, and I'll trim them in a minute. Because this is the front. We're going to hide this little piece that we had. I'm going to bring around and glue like that. So it's going to hide all of that, right? So we got this bow. We have this bow. We got this bow. We have this bow. We've got our tails right here. This bow. We got this tail. We have this bow. And we have this bow. And then we have that we can glue in the back. So here's what it looks like. And before I glue stuff, cut stuff, before I glue it, we are going to see what it looks like. So I'm going to hold it here. And we're going to, like I said, these are wired so you can move them, okay? These are all wired. And so here is our, let's see, let me hold it up. See, that's pretty. And once it's glued on here and stuff, we can make it so it's not so, same with this one, make it so it's not so, we can pinch these. Pinch. It's hard to do one-handed. And I bought an easel so I can put these things on it. There we go. That's what it looks like. So pretty. Well, that is the gist of it, guys. I am going to glue this on here. And I glue it on. Put all these pipe cleaners around it so it's hid. Okay, I have no idea where that little wire is I just had to kind of tucking it under. I don't know where my wire went. It's probably underneath it somewhere. I'm going to dovetail the bottoms too. I hate getting glue on my fingernails. We have to do something about this. This needs to be down here with this one. I said you have to, once it's up on the wall, it'll be easier to maneuver it. But there we go. Isn't that pretty? I may have to cut these tails a little bit, and these ones. I really don't want to, but yeah, you can see the birdie there. So pretty. And I have my wire thing somewhere because I need to hang it out on my thing. Oh, well, I think I can do that. So there we go, guys. A little long video, but the making of stuff is always longer. So I hope you enjoyed it. It was relaxing. I like making things. And I'll play, when I put it outside, I will have to post you a picture with it, but there we go. There's what it looks like. Our nice spring wreath. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you. And we will see you in the next video.